Hello and welcome to this video. This is a tarot card reading to find an answer to the question, how can I advance in my career, or how can I grow in my career? If you are feeling stuck, or if you're feeling confused regarding where you are right now, or you're feeling some kind of confusion regarding following your passions or recognizing your talents, anything related to your career path, and you want some clarity on it, this is your reading. So we have three piles here. I have shuffled these cards and associated them with the respective crystals also. So pile number one, we have this set of cards and the amethyst crystal. Also we have a bonus affirmation card for you. So towards the end of the reading, we are also going to be taking a look at a specific affirmation that is suitable to your situation, and you can apply it to kind of enhance your energies on the right path. All right, so I just wanted to say about that also. So in the second pile, we have the lapis lazuli crystal and this set of cards, and in the third pile we have the selenite crystal with this set of tarot cards. Now whichever pile you feel the most drawn to, you can jump ahead to that timestamp and watch your reading. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe you're supposed to receive more than one pile's messages, and if you don't feel drawn to any pile, you can just skip this video. So I'll see you guys in your reading. Hello pile number one, if you've chosen this set of cards and you have resonated with amethyst crystal, this is your reading to find your clarity regarding your career situation and the steps that you can take to advance ahead on your career path. Right, so we have the amethyst crystal and we'll also look at this affirmation in a while, but let's see how to analyze these cards. So I follow a particular spread for understanding these questions. So let's see. So first of all, we are going to be taking a look at what you are currently feeling regarding the path that you are on, or the choices that you are making, or the situation that you find yourself in, right? Okay, so definitely you're looking for a new beginning. That's what is looking like from this card, the Ace of Cups. It's definitely you're emotionally invested in finding a new path for yourself and a new direction for yourself, and you want to be really emotionally fulfilled. There's a lot of water energy coming out of this card, and it's definitely, I feel like you take your work like it is a part of you, right? You're not able to really dissociate work from your personality. It's a huge part of your personality. It affects how you feel, how the emotions that you go through connected to work. That is really significant for you, and you're definitely looking to get to a better place with regard to feeling those emotions and experiencing those situations, and it's clearly evident from this Ace of Cups card over here. All right, so let's see. Although now what could be your talents? So now if we can resolve this conflict of putting our talents to the right use, or even maybe associating them with the passions that we have with regard to certain activities, maybe we can find a much more fulfilling path for ourselves. So let's see what your talents look like. Right, so the talent card, okay, this is in reverse, but for this particular spread I will not read it in reverse because we are looking at what your talents are. All right, so your talents seem like you are very good with preaching, or like teaching or sharing your knowledge with other people, and you definitely deem it very sacred. Whatever work you do, it is really really sacred to you, and like we saw from this first card, that you're emotionally invested also in the work that you do. And with the Hierophant card, it is such a authoritative energy that you have, because you seem like an expert in the field, whatever field you currently are in. But even in general, your talent is that you can be a really good expert at whatever you're doing, because you take it so seriously and you follow the traditional approach. You just commit to it and you try to delve delve into it deeper and deeper and find out the answers to all your questions, whether it is research, whether it is like you're teaching, and if you want to clarify something for your student, you will not give up until the student is answered. That kind of energy, that talent is really, really coming out strongly for you, pile number one, and it is something that you should take pride in. I mean, the Hierophant is just like the ultimate Jupiter card, which like a philosophical preacher. Even you can even understand the higher truths of life. Isn't that amazing? Not just like the mundane intellectual truths of disciplines, but also the higher truth for which they are taught, and what they can the knowledge that they can impart to improve our lives. So that energy, that talent is really predominant in your aura, pile number one. So also let's see, what could you be passionate about? All right, so the Devil card, definitely here what I'm seeing is that your passion lies with something like Capricorn related. Why I'm saying that is because the Devil card here is not a very negative card for this reading, because in this spread for the Passion card, since you got the Devil card, now the Devil card is just like you are obsessed with your work, right? Like even in the beginning that I was saying, that you're so emotionally invested, all of your thoughts, feelings, personality is tied to work, and that is your passion. Okay, so given that you are completely attached and even kind of bonded by this work that you do, right? So now, like I said, teaching is a good talent for you. Teaching, preaching, higher knowledge, higher research, higher studies, but at the same time you're so passionate about it that sometimes you may feel like bound to it. Yeah, and Capricorn, definitely it's like a slow and steady turtle worker, but at the same time it's kind of like a perfectionist also. And like you will not stop until it is perfect, and that sometimes can even cripple your progress, because you tend to maybe like get stuck in analyzing the situation and trying to make it perfect, that you're not able to move forward. So passion is good. Passion and attachment to your work is what is really evident from your energy, but at the same time we need to understand that fair balance. Now that brings me to this next question of how you can merge these two, the talent and the passion that you have. So basically now with this Nine of Wands card, what I'm seeing here is that maybe you have gone really overboard with your passion, with the passion that you have for your work. Maybe you have become really, really drained out, and you're giving in so much, you are working so hard, and like I said, you associate yourself to it so much that it has kind of like bandaged you. Now it's kind of really burnt you out, and you are not able to really merge them in a very healthy way, I would say. Is becoming on some levels becoming really unhealthy, and that is where I feel that you're looking for that fresh start, that fresh beginning, because I feel like there's like such an exhaustion energy, I mean, like it's good to be setting goals, is good to be working, is good to be having dreams, goals, ambitions, everything of those sorts, but like the Devil card, when associated with these two cards are really just like Jupiter Saturn energies, and it's like such huge planets, so your dreams and goals seem really, really huge, and like you put a lot of expectations on yourself and try to just like be the best at what you do, but now what's happening is it's kind of turning exhaustive for you, pile number one. So there I feel like maybe you need to clear that energy up a little bit. So then how could you do that? What could be the way forward for you, pile number one? So with the Ace of Pentacles, see, this is really pretty, like you're coming from the Ace of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles here. What I would say is a fresh beginning is coming for you, a new start is coming for you, but at the same time, you have to kind of shift gears into the pentacles energy. No, pentacles energy is like really grounded earth based energy. All right, so earth based energy, when I say that, it's really really grounding. It means that you keep working, you keep sowing the seeds, and take pride in that, take enjoy that activity of nurturing that seed on a daily basis. You can't expect that seed to turn into a huge plant overnight, right? And sometimes the expectations that we put, the results that we are hoping for, may not occur on the same timeline that we expect them to. So we need to honor the timing of nature also. And pentacles, again, like I associate with the earth, with nature. There is a rhythm to every activity and to every path that we take. And for you, this path is telling you, pile number one, that take it step by step, take it day by day, and that is how you will see these steps compounded into something much more magnificent, maybe a few months down the line or a few years down the line. So this is mostly, I would say, your path, your career, and your growth is definitely like a turtle based path. It's not a hair based path, like the story of the tortoise and the hare. You are more it will be more beneficial for you if you come to accept that your path is that of a tortoise, and you are going to be building so much more, and that is going to be incredibly amazing for you in the long run. So I can understand that the short term expectations or short-term goals, or the results that you are expecting, if they don't manifest on the timeline that you expect them to, then it definitely can kind of discourage you at times, because you feel like you have that knowledge, you have that authority in your subject, and you have that passion also. But what's happening is that these energies are clashing really strongly, and that is exhausting you. And that exhaustion energy, guys, pile number one, is reflecting in your external outcomes also. Instead of that, shift gears, like I'm saying, shift gears into first enjoying what you're doing, nurturing what you're doing. I'm sure you do enjoy it, because you associate it so very well with your core personality, also with your core values. But what's happening is that maybe you're dwelling too much on the outcomes, on the results of this work, that you are not able to really derive true joy from it currently. And you will definitely see the result. Ace of Pentacles is your way forward. It cannot get more brilliant than this. Yes, so you are building that legacy, you are building that stable future where you will be recognized for everything that you're doing. So just keep moving ahead. This is your right path, I would say. Wherever you are, your talent is at a really really esteemed place. You just keep moving forward on this path, but at the same time, keep it balanced. Do not get obsessed with it, do not over analyze it, do not get over attached with it. You will see the results after some time, as the seed turns into a little plant and then blossoms into a wonderful tree. Okay, so that is this career message for you. Now let's take a look at the affirmation. So the affirmation for you, pile number one, is this, that is that, wow, as you are being supplied by energy, right? Like this card that I mentioned here about you feeling exhausted and running out of energy and feeling like you're burnt out. Now this affirmation card is giving you that strength to regain your energy, where you can, like I said, while you are on your current path, you may want to cleanse your energy and find that sweet spot of expression of energy, so let's see what your affirmation is. I am a channel for the infinite supply of energy that flows through the universe. When I'm feeling cranky, discouraged, or worn out from this only Tuesday and already a nightmare, I get swept up in a golden cyclone of magical, glittering, vibrant AF dust and suddenly become the reigning champ of tirelessness. Okay, so like I said, tired energy can turn into like radiant energy. That is what you need to work on, like this feeling of tiredness, this energy of feeling just so drained out, that can be rejuvenated, that can be turned into something much more brighter and radiant. And like the universe is supporting you with this affirmation, and you can take it back, repeat it to yourself. Maybe that is how affirmations work. They help in clearing up your energy, but at the same time make a conscious effort to stay grounded, right? Stay grounded, enjoy the beauty of the present moment also. Sometimes clear up your energies and keep doing the work bit by bit, and you will see amazing results ahead. So that is the reading pile number 1. Wish you all the very best, because you are on the right track. That should be an assurance, that should be a sign of encouragement for you, and you will definitely see a better future. So good luck, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel so that you can stay connected for more readings like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye. Hello pile number 2, if you have resonated with this set of cards and this crystal, the lapis lazuli crystal, here are your messages on how you can grow in your career, how you can find that clarity and move ahead on your career path. So we're going to be taking a look at this affirmation towards the end of the reading. Let's see what your tarot cards are. So I do usually a 5-card tarot spread for understanding the career path and your career reading and energy. So let's take a look at them. First of all, let's try to figure out what you are currently feeling regarding the path that you are already on. What are you experiencing right now, pile number 1? So I would say that I'm not going to keep the cards reversed over here, but because this is like a 5-card career specific tarot spread, now let me understand these cards with regard to the placement of these cards. Now first of all, what you feel right now. So the emperor is saying that you would like to feel in charge of whatever you're doing. I mean, you are definitely a man or a woman of your own rules, and you like to do things by yourself, and you like to be the authority, the highest authority regarding your work. And it's like it's just like that boss energy that I'm seeing here. That is what you are definitely looking for, or what you're already feeling, and that is your true personality. That is the kind of energy that radiates from you. Now how can this get manifested? So let's try to take a look at what your talents are. Now for the talents, I see that you are, again, it's just amazing. You see these really major figures coming up in your reading. So with the King of Swords, what I'm seeing here is that you are a very well read, knowledgeable, intellectual person. So you are able to have a way with your words. You have a very good communication skills, very good writing skills, speaking skills, again communication skills, like I said. But again, like your word really has a huge importance, a huge impact on the people around you, and whatever you say is kind of like it strikes very sharply at the people listening to you or reading you. So that is your talent, and definitely I would say that your mental capacity to understand things is very sharp, like almost like an amazing memory you have, ability to retain the knowledge that you have gathered. It's just like brilliant mental energy. That is your talent. Okay, now let's see also what are your true passions. Okay, so passions, when I say over here, I feel like you have a lot of passions over here, pile number 2. Okay, there is no one particular thing that you're passionate about. Effectively, what's happening here is that you have like multiple interests, and also with this King of Swords air energy, it's like you are really eager to learn a lot of things on a continuous basis, on a regular basis. You like exploring new fields, understanding new disciplines, and there cannot be one particular thing that you will be passionate about. It's just like, oh my god, I just love your energy. It's like, although some people may think it's really scattered, and they feel like, okay, this person is interested in so many things, and like, what do they truly want? And maybe you're also asking yourself this question on some level, because maybe sometimes you feel that, okay, where is my true path though? But I'm telling you, pile number 2, you have a great grasp of multiple disciplines and knowledges, and there cannot be one specific path for you. Whatever you put your heart and mind to, specifically your mental power, your mental processing power is so great that whatever field you take up, whatever track you decide to put your energy to at a particular point of time, that will be brilliant. Okay, so let's see, how can you just at least find that balance, when you feel like, I'm not going anywhere with this. Okay, again, see, the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that, um, just go with your flow, go with the flow. Whatever you feel like you want to explore, go with that. Now again, there is a slight caveat over here, pile number 2, I would say. Now when I'm talking about the career, like, we do want to first have like a specific path that we are on, like maybe a day job, or like some kind of stable core that we may have, and around that you can explore a lot of other things, in your free time, or when you get off work, or on the weekends. Because I feel that, this energy of the Emperor and the King of Swords, right, this needs to come out, and maybe I feel like that's, you're not getting an outlet to express that. And I would say, just explore a lot of different skills, explore different, like I said, areas of knowledge, and get that wheel moving, right. I feel like, this is the Wheel of Fortune is really interesting, also because you see these 4 characters over here on the Wheel of Fortune. They like denote different, different skills, I mean, in a very crude way, but the different knowledges that they have to pass on to humans, to the man in the material realm. They have such immense knowledge that they can deliver to people who want to connect with them, and that is what I feel for you, pile number 2, right. And it's just a matter of moving, continuously moving, and figuring out and working on things that interest you, that fascinate you. Do not feel shy of pursuing them, I would say, and finding your true power in them, because the Emperor is also like telling you that follow your passion, follow your dream, follow your path. Okay, now whatever it is that you have in mind right now, if you just keep following it, if you just keep exploring it and trying to learn more about it, then the wheel will definitely turn in your favor. Okay, so again, further clarity on what you could do of going ahead. The Magician, amazing card again, I would say. With the Mercury energy here, the Mercury energy of related to the Magician is so brilliant. Like Mercury, again, it is so good at understanding things, assimilating knowledge, and expressing, communication, writing. All of these things are so magnificent with this card coming up in this reading for you, pile number 2. And like I would say, just to simply get an answer to what could you do to advance ahead in your career, I would say learn more skills, upskill yourself, explore different options, even if it's at the current job that you are in, and that is where you want to progress even with that current job. Maybe you could acquire some additional skills, some semantic skills, right, associated ones that can really help you become that authority, because I feel like it shouldn't be too mundane where you're doing the same thing again and again every other day of your life. You want to, the energy that I'm seeing here for you, pile number 2, is that you want to explore, and definitely explore it, find out those different areas of expertise that you can become good at. All right, so that is the tarot's message. Now also let's take a look at your affirmation. So the affirmation for you here, pile number 2, is that I open the floodgates and call all kinds of success into my life. Little everyday at work success, big career defining success, wild, unimagined, unexpected success. All success is welcome here. As long as it doesn't park in the neighbor's driveway, he will yell at us and break up the party. Right, success is yours, pile number 2. Okay, now I would say do not worry too much about whether you are doing the right thing or not, because I feel that there will never be the best thing, there will never be a full stop to your journey, right? And like I said, success in all areas of your life, at everything that you do, everything that you learn, every new thing that you kind of explore, success will be yours. So keep exploring, keep learning, and be curious. And it's amazing, like just a really fun charged up energy that I'm feeling with your pile, and definitely something to really incorporate into your path, pile number 2. So that is your reading. Wish you very good luck, a lot of good luck. Definitely, the wheel will turn in your favor, and you will feel, I think you already feel confident, on some level you already feel confident, but it's just a matter of trying to find that ultimate satisfaction. And I feel that you will find that place, you will find that spot of ultimate satisfaction if you just keep learning and exploring much more, right? So with that being said, thank you for watching this video, and if you're new here, please do consider subscribing to the channel so you can stay connected for further pick a card readings, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care then, bye bye. Hello pile number 3, welcome to this reading. If you resonated with this set of cards or this crystal, the selenite crystal, here is your reading on how you can advance in your career, grow in your career, and find that ultimate fulfillment with regard to your career path. So this is the affirmation that we're going to take a look at towards the end of the reading. But first let's understand your tarot cards. So now for the career card spread, I do like a particular 5 card spread, and let's see what these messages are then for you. First of all, let me see, with the 7 of Wands, what I feel is that you're currently feeling a really competitive energy, where it feels like you have to really prove yourself, you have to fight against so many odds to really like show that you are talented and you are capable of delivering on your talents. So I feel like it's like such a battle kind of energy that I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. You're really struggling, you're battling, you're trying to definitely put yourself out there, and you're doing that work, but it's just like I feel that there's so much competition and like so many forces that you're tackling, and it's getting a little bit frustrating for you. That is really clear here, pile number 3, about what you're feeling currently. But let's see how you can channel this energy in the right direction. I mean, because you are definitely very hardworking, you are like trying to be dedicated and disciplined and trying to hustle and grind. I mean, that's just like the energy that I'm seeing here. But let's see what are your like innate talents. Okay, so for the talents card, what I'm seeing here is the 5 of Cups. Okay, now here, like I would say that it's not a very positive card. I feel like you have been seeing some disappointments with regard to the kind of work that you're doing or the kind of results that you have been receiving. But now I've asked this with the intention of finding out your talent, and the Five of Cups with regard to your talent is telling you that you have the talent to really get up once you're down, right? I mean, you see that thing. What I mean to say is that you are so resilient, you are so, I mean, like, I just can't find a better word. You are persevering, you are resilient, and no matter how bad things get or how much ever down you feel, you will definitely get back up. Even though you may sulk, you may feel sad and like down because of it, because of the failures that you face or the disappointments that you face, you are capable of getting back up and working and proving your metal again, right? Pile number 3, that is such a brilliant quality to have, that you will never give up. Yeah. Now let's see what could be your passion, what is your true passion, and what will really like give you the joy. So with the Page of Pentacles here, what I'm seeing is that you know um, you are definitely a curious person. So when I mean curious, I feel like you really try to find the solutions to problems, and that I feel you really like fixing things. Something that goes bad or something that doesn't work, I feel like you get to the root of it and try to fix it. There are these people, sometimes they just earn this nickname, the fixiter. Yeah, the fixiter. And it's like uh, you have such amazing patience, and you really feel, I feel very fulfilled when you are able to mend things, when you're able to help people overcome their difficulties also, like helping people, whether it is through counseling or through healing, or like I had to associate your talents and passions together. I feel like people who are overcoming trauma themselves, or overcoming some difficult situations in life themselves, I feel like once you help them, or once you help them get back on their feet, or find that a new joy in their life, find that new path in their life, you feel really fulfilled, like I said. But also I feel that you connect with it really well, that kind of experience, and it really gives you such deep joy when you are able to do that for someone else, right? So that I feel is really like at the heart of your path and the core of your personality. Definitely, no matter what may be happening in your life, when you help somebody else, that makes you so ecstatic even like on some level. But it's just like takes you to that place of like I said, like satisfied. Yeah, literally, like just satisfied. You can go back to sleep that night feeling really satisfied with yourself. Yeah. But how, like, can you bring these two things together? Like, you definitely are a fixer and you never give up. So how can you bring these things together? Okay, so Page of Swords again, nice card, I would say. I feel you have a lot of like young youthful energy, right? So that youthful energy will definitely work in your favor, like this feeling, or like this potential, or this capacity to deal with things head on. That is just like brilliant that you have, and definitely recognize that and hold on to that strength, pile number 3. And that is where all of these dots will get connected together, that youthful amazing energy of really jumping into things and finding that solution to whatever problem comes up. any obstacle that comes up. You have this really amazing fighting spirit. I should really like applaud you for that. I'm also really inspired by that fighting spirit that you have, pile number 3. Just fantastic. Yeah, keep it up. Now let's see uh, how can once all of this energy falls into place and comes together, how can you move forward, right? Okay, so definitely now with the 8 of cups, wow, so I feel like you have to move on from something, right? Okay, now we are getting a message clear here. Like you see with this first card over here, that you're really struggling with this path that you are in. You are battling, you are, it's just like becoming like such a battlefield for you, and you are maybe experiencing some disappointments. And even though it's like you have a never give up attitude and you want to fix the things on this path, fix it, to make it work. But you know what the tarot is telling you? Isn't this really amazing, guys? Use your youthful energy to walk away from this situation. um, yes, walk away from the situation. I feel like this is a path that you have really struggled with, that you have really had trouble connecting with, because like your passion about connecting with people, helping people, and like helping them really like get over their disappointments in the same way that you have gotten over your past disappointments. Maybe that is not coming to materialize on the path that you already on, right? That you already are on. So for you, the next step definitely looks like something different. Yeah. So oh yeah, this is something like I wasn't expecting, pile number 3. But I would say, do not take any drastic decision based on this reading. I'm just conveying the messages that I am seeing for you over here, pile number 3. But I feel like you have given it your all, and now it is time to youthfully and energetically move on to something else, right? So that you can find that advancement, that progress on your career path. And definitely don't forget your passion. Like I said over here with the page of pentacles, it's just like you're curious, you try to fix things, you really want to help people overcome their challenges, and be like that support system, that rock, that grounding system for people around you. So maybe along those lines, anything that helps you fulfill that passion for you would be a right path. And if the current path is not letting you do that, maybe it's time to switch your path. So again, like I said, it's just take it with a pinch of salt and take it if it resonates. All right, so now let's take a look at your affirmation, pile number 3. So the pile number 3's affirmation is this. Okay, feeling like your brain could use a tiny jump start, it might be time to take a break and go explore some completely unrelated territory for a few days, alright? You need to explore something else. Now, wells can only provide so much water before they dry up, and brains are the same way. Regardless, your brain could use a kick in the brain pan, so step away from your routine and head to the nearest museum, park, concert, or chowder cook-off. Yeah, this is interesting. See, you need to step away from your path. Now the affirmation is also really like connecting well with the messages that we got. But again, like you're seeing here, right, you just step away from your regular routine, maybe even if that's the change that you need to do. Instead of completely switching your path entirely, just switch your routine, go to the nearest museum, park, concert, or chowder cook-off. Do it now, all right? Hurry before your boss sees you climbing out the window. Okay, so that's another message that I feel is good for you over here, pile number 3, that just take a break from this path, break from the routine even maybe that you are currently on. Go explore something else, rejuvenate yourself. Do not feel like a fighter all the time. You deserve some time off, you deserve some time of relaxation also. Yeah, and use that vibrant youthful energy to connect with yourself, connect with your loved ones, and just gain back that spirit, right? Gain back that power of connecting with people, and helping them find their true calling. I mean, like, that's like something really huge to say here, but like, I feel like you are such a grounding presence for the people around you, that when you do that, once you connect with your people, with your tribe, you will feel definitely much happier. And maybe it will give you more better insights on the path that you're supposed to be on, right? So that is the reading pile number 3. Really interesting, I would say. So let me know what you feel. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about? Have I missed anything? Because I feel like this reading is not very to the point like I had in pile number 1 and 2. But definitely for you, I just feel like you are such a resilient person. I repeat that, you're such so persevering, hardworking, and you can definitely get back up no matter what the situation is. All right, so thank you, and if you're new here, please do consider subscribing to the channel so that you can follow for more pick a card readings, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.